when I'm being myself, then I'm being creative. If I'm creating the thing that I'm creating, then I think I'm being authentic. Because if I'm creating it, then usually it's me. Unless I, for some reason, feel insecure and I feel like I need to create something to please other people, which is very rare these days. I mean, if I feel like I'm being influenced, you know, to try to make money or get a sponsor, which I am not. Otherwise I'd have a lot of money. So yeah, so those are very much linked for me. And usually what my audience wants is more of my authentic self. So
that's true. I'm your audience. I would be disappointed if I came on there and you were acting like...
Yeah. Maybe not all the time. I think maybe it comes in spurts. At least that's what it seems like for me. I also think that maybe if I were more myself, I would get paid. Maybe I think if I were more extremely myself and didn't hold back, I think I would get paid more. I think I still hold back a lot. There's a part of me that still wants to maybe be like a traditional journalist or a traditional reporter, traditional interviewer, and I think there are times where I know that I can pretty much let go of that, or at least use those skills that I've learned when I have been a journalist or reporter in whatever it is that I'm creating sometimes. So I think if I was able to fine-tune it to a point where I know that I'm not trying to be, you know, Barbara Walters or whatever it is that I'm trying to be, but I'm also not trying to be Saturday Night Live, but something authentic in the middle or whatever, or my own creation, then maybe then I could find my own niche there. So
because your degree is from, you got a journalism degree from
Columbia. Yeah, I have a journalism degree from Columbia, but I haven't and I worked in newspapers for a while and I really enjoyed it, but as we all know, it's almost impossible to get a position now in a newspaper since most of them are closing. So
do you ever want to do like serious journalism on I mean, because I think you get respect because people know you're a journalist, but then you turn a little and make it a little quirky and fun, and that makes it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can still do both. Sure. I mean, I'm still do a lot of stuff with Columbia Journalism School, the graduates. I think it's officially called the Columbia University's Graduate School of Journalism. I think that's what it's called. And I'm not one of the people who like hold on to like the glorious days of journalism. I actually think that you know, if you really look back at traditional journalism, you know, it was very much where the guy who was printing the paper was also involved in making money for the paper and putting the ads in it. There wasn't this like official separation of money and news. It was the same guy. And then as time went on, there was this sacred separation of, you know, I'm the newsman and he's the publisher, he's the money guy, and we never look at each other, you know, and that's, when I went to school, that's what it was, you know, taught as. But now, you know, I'm the person who does the journalism and sets up the interviews, but also talks to the advertisers and the sponsors and prices the, you know, sponsorships and all that stuff. So it's just me. And so when I was at Columbia last month, actually, you know, the new guy, Bill Gruskin, who came to Columbia from the Wall Street Journal, says that he sees a new breed of reporter, journalist coming up who's also an entrepreneur, a business person. So for me, that actually is going back to the original, like